Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Rohan PAWAR, studying in Sri Venkateshwar College of Engineering, Bangalore. My USA number is 1VE23CA037. I belong to the Department of Basic Science. Semester 2nd, section name is DEVO. Course code is BESCK204A. Course title name is Introduction to Civil Engineering. Today's my topic is about causes and control of urban floods. Introduction to urban flooding. Urban flooding is growing challenges as cities expand and climate changes increases the frequency and intensity of heavy rainfall. Understanding the causes and control measures in the crucial of developing resilient urban environment. Causes of urban flooding. Why the flooding causes in the urban areas is excessive rainfall and inadequate drainage system that cannot handle the high volume of water. Rapid urbanization and expansion of immersive surface like concrete and that reduces soil absorption. Aging or poorly managed infrastructure such as clogged storm drains and outdated sewage system. These are the causes of urban flooding. Excessive rainfall and poor drainage. Heavy prolonged rainfall can overwhelm urban drainage system, leading to widespread flooding. Inadequate storm sewers, flooding drains and insufficient water pumping capacity all contributes to inability to effectively manage excessive water during extreme weather events. Poor urban planning and lack of investment in infrastructure. Impact of heavy rainfall result in flooded streets, damaged buildings and disruptive transportation and services. Inadequate infrastructure and urban development. Poorly planned and aging urban infrastructure often contribute to outdated drainage systems, inefficient flood barriers, and development in low-lying areas can exacerbate the impact of heavy rainfall and rising water levels. Rapid urbanization and construction without proper measures can block natural water canals and increase impermeable surfaces, leading to reduced absorption and increased runoff during floods. Climate change and rising sea levels. As global temperature rises, sea levels are climbing due to melting glaciers and ice caps. This poses a grave threat to coastal cities which face more frequent and serve flooding during heavy rainfall and high tides. Urban areas built on low-lying lands are particularly vulnerable as encroaching waters submerge streets, damage infrastructure and disruptive communities. Impact of flooding. Urban flooding can have widespread and devastating events on communities for damage to property and infrastructure to disruptives in transportation and public services. The impact of these events can be reaching and long lasting. Damage to property and infrastructure. Structural damage. Flooding can cause extensive damage to buildings, roads, bridges, and other crucial infrastructure. This leads to costly repairs and disruptive daily life. Contamination. Floodwaters can pick up hazardous materials, sewage, and other contaminants which can compromise the safety of affected structures. Electrical hazards. Flooding often disrupts power supplies and can expose live electrical wires, posing a serious risk of electric current. Descriptive of transportation and services. Blocked roads, suspended public transit, damage in infrastructure, utility outage. Floodwaters can submerge roads, making them impassable for vehicles, and this descriptive communicates emergency services and movement of goods and supplies. Suspended public transit. Heavy flooding often leads to the suspension of bus, train, and subway services, leaving the citizens strained and unable to reach their destination. Damaged infrastructure. Flooding can damage bridges, tunnels, and other crucial transportation infrastructure, requiring excessive repairs and causing long-term disruption. Floodwaters can knock out power and communication services, leaving entire communities without access to essential resources. Public health and safety concern. Diseases spread, injury and drowning. Contamination, mental health impacts. Floodwaters can carry bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens. Increases the risk of waterborne illness like cholera, typhoid, and hepatitis. Injuries and drowning. Rapid floodwaters pose a serious drowning hazard and can lead to cuts, burns, and other injuries. Contaminations. Floodwaters can mix with sewage, chemicals, and other pollutants, contaminating water, drinking water, and exposing residents to toxic substance. Mental health impacts. The trauma and displacement caused by urban floods can have long-lasting mental health consequences, including anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress. Strategies for flood control and mitigation. Improved infrastructure, upgrading drainage systems, building flood walls and leaves, and incorporating green infrastructure like wetland and surfaces to enhance water absorption. Second, early warning system. Deploying advanced weather monitoring and forecasting technologies to predict floods, enabling timely evacuation and previous efforts. Flood resilient urban planning. Designing cities with flood resistance features, restricting development in high risk areas, and implementing land use policies that minimize flood risk. Thank you for watching my video. Do like,